Hey you guys, DJ here. If you want to see all of the accessories and workouts for this week, you know where to go, TooTallPowerlifting.com. Starting things off with day one with squats. Had 4 sets of 2 at 89% of my 1 rep max, which was 370 pounds. This is the last set shown. Not really feeling good on these squats. As you can see, I'm still dealing with some of that forward tilt towards the concentric portion of the lift when you start to lift up. These are killing me. I don't know if I need to have the bar go down lower on my back, widen my stance. I'm going to try to work on it as things progress here into week 8. Moving into day 2, which was deadlift day, had 4 sets of singles at 455 pounds, and these felt crisp as hell. Everything felt great. Last week on week 6, this day was 4 sets of doubles at 440. I ended up using straps just because I felt awful with the pulls. Everything felt super heavy, and these just felt phenomenal. I mean, as soon as they got past the knees, everything just flew up, and I attribute that a lot to the pause deadlifts that I do in day 4. Second exercise for the day was 4 sets of 4 with 255 for the bench press. I'm leaving a little bit more in the video so that you guys can see what my setup involves. For the bench press, it's a big ritual of getting my hands on the bar, getting the bar rotated how I want, driving my shoulders into the bench, arching my back, and making sure that my feet are planted. And I try to focus on taking a deep breath in before I begin every rep and tighten my lats to get a good squeeze onto the bench before I actually start the lift. And then the last accessory for the day here is bent row. This is the Pendlay row. Now these were a little bit new to me. I actually had to ask Instagram, make sure I was doing them right. This is 255 pounds for 4 sets of 5. And yes, I can confirm that these are the correct form for the Pendlay row. So as you can see, it's dead stop, barely moving my back, activating the lats prior to the pull, and digging them up into my chest. Day 3 started off with secondary day for squats. This is 3 sets of 4 reps at 84% squat, which is 350 pounds. I was really trying to work on controlling the movement here to make sure I didn't have any of that forward dip. And as you'll notice, this is the last set, it's happening again. Get them down, bar moves forward just a little bit. It's not as bad, probably because the weight's not as heavy, but this is still not where I would like it. I really think that the issue here is that I am just not getting the bar low enough on my back where I usually put it. I don't know what's up with that. So tonight for squats, I'm really going to try to work on that during the warm-ups. I'm supposed to take a signal at 385, so we'll see how that goes. So just finished up. This is week 7, day 3, which was squats, overhead press, chest supported rows, and then I was supposed to do some glute thrusts, but I don't do glute thrusts. Usually I will do sumo deadlifts instead, lightweight, just focused on the squeeze of the glutes towards the top of the movement, but I ran out of time today in the gym. One of the things I wanted to bring up is that this is a 9-week program, about to end the 7th week right now, and squats tonight was 350 pounds for 3 sets of 4, and they felt absolutely terrible. The beginning of this week on day 1 was the heavy squat day, which was 370 for 4 sets of 2, and those felt terrible. So I was kind of getting down on myself because squats are just, I feel like they're kind of in a bad place. But then I went back and I looked at some of the numbers, and what is happening is that as the progression is moving forward through the weeks leading up to the quote-unquote peak or the test week in week 9, is that the volume is going down, but the intensity is going up, which is planned. And where today fell for squats with 350 for 3 sets of 4 was right in the middle of what happened in week 6 in the beginning of this week. So week 6, the same day this week in week 6 was 5 sets of triples with 335. And then moving into 370 for 4 doubles, so then 350 today, landed right in the middle. So it should actually, I think I'm right exactly where I need to be. I think what is happening is that the fatigue is creeping up on me because I squatted 370 on Friday, took a day off, deadlifted 455 for 4 singles Sunday, took a day off, and then went back to squatting today. I think I might have needed another day of rest in between, but I think this is just fatigue creeping in, which I think is normal. Otherwise, everything else is feeling good. I'm looking forward to going into week 8. This is DJ with Too Tall Powerlifting. Let me know if you guys like this format for the videos where I'm just kind of giving you a recap of everything that happened the day of, and sprinkling a little bit of these selfie time moments with you guys. post-workout when I'm feeling good. So actually I'm leaving the gym right now feeling pretty good, tired. Had a big meal before I squatted today about 2 hours prior. That might have been part of the problem too, because my lower back is super tight right now. I think that's still fatigue from deadlifts, but stay tuned for footage from day 4. Continuing on with day 4. This was one of my favorite days of the week. This is the last day for bench. This was 270 pounds for 4 sets of doubles. And this is the last set shown here, so it might not look like it's moving as fast, but oh my god, the first couple sets, this was flying. I got my bench press feeling very confident, especially considering that this is 90%. Moving on from there, we're going to go into my favorite accessory for the time being, which is pause deadlifts. This is a PR for training. This was 3 sets of doubles with 410 pounds. You'll notice I'm not actually doing them on the deadlift platform, completely breaking the rules. I know Bob said 315. If you're watching this, Bob, many apologies to the people down below that said that this was too loud for their pathetic little ears. So as you can see, pull down, stay tight, right up to the 1 inch mark, and then pull all the way through. This actually felt easier than some of the lighter weights I felt in previous training weeks. And then again, moving on to more bent over rows, more Pendlay rows. 255 pounds felt too easy at the beginning of the week. So here is 265 pounds for a training PR. This is the last set of 4. There may still even be some in the tank. This is going to wrap up TSA week 7. Stay tuned for the beginning of week 8, which actually starts this week.